Tom Aspinall, he doesn't deserve Tom Jones. Tom Jones would Tom Aspinall all over the mat. Any day, any time. All you English fighters are nothing but a bunch of crybabies. It's embarrassing having English fighters, Scottish fighters, Irish fighters. Is there any Welsh fighters in the UFC? It's embarrassing. You guys are nothing but crybabies, expecting things, wanting things that you're not entitled to. Tom Aspinall beat 6 cans, and then he thinks he gets John Jones. John Jones is right. Tom Aspinall does not deserve John Jones or Tom Jones, the Welsh singer. UK fighters, all you fighters, even the UK media, is embarrassing. I can't stand the UK people in UFC. Hey Dana, fight of the night, Dana. You know, Patty Pimblett, another one. I mean, he's nothing. You guys are nothing. Arnold Allen, nothing. Ian Cooper, Joe Cooper, any in the UK. Leon Edwards, nothing, boring. UFC London is going to be one of the most boring events of all time. You know why? Because it's got a bunch of English fighters on it. And Tom Aspinall. And what an idiot Tom Aspinall is. You know you're associated with the MMA GURU now? You know when anybody looks at you, they see you and the MMA GURU. You're an idiot. You're stupid. Hanging around that guy. I mean, nobody likes him. You know, when he goes to try to get a contract for a new fight, he's there thinking about the money and everything. And then guess what? Tom Aspinall's asking for a fight and putting down a price. And then they're thinking of the MMA GURU, your best friend. You think Daniel Cormier's going to put in a good word for Tom Aspinall? After the MMA GURU goes and says that he's worried about Daniel Cormier dying? What do you think Daniel Cormier's kids think when they hear that? It's real nice. Matter of fact, the MMA GURU, you're a big fat. You're fat. You don't think you're fat? You're fat. Hey, look at your face. It's like a round pizza pie. Says you're not fat. And you go like this, get up and everything. You look like a fat guy going like this. And your MMA GURU is sold out on you too. Bringing in commercials. Unbelievable. Anyways, John Jones is right. Tom Aspinall does not deserve John Jones' fight. Tom Aspinall's not that good. Neither are any of the other fighters from the UK. It's boring. And everybody's a bunch of crybabies. It's embarrassing having you guys involved in the UFC. Why don't you go get yourselves your own league or something? Your own championship. You can go suck over there. I wish they would just break all the UK people off. The Great Britons. They're embarrassing.
Aspinall, dude, they're amazing. Don't get me wrong; these guys are amazing. They start your people in the first round, and then Tom Aspinall. I think he has the potential to do something really special in the heavyweight.
Oh yeah, he's really got the potential to do something special. Hang out with the MMA GURU. That's real special. That's something to be known by. Yeah, Tom Aspinall and his best friend, the MMA GURU, show up to UFC London. Tom Aspinall, you're going to be known, the guy that hangs around the MMA GURU, that talks crap about everybody, that tell people, their kids, that their dad's going to die. Talking about Daniel Cormier. Unbelievable. Look at this idiot here. And he ain't fought anybody.
I think he's going to be hard for the majority of guys to beat. I really do believe.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for the majority of guys to beat. I mean, John Jones is just being a nice guy, lifting it up like Tom Jones is something. Like any English fighter's anything. Like Ian Gary, probably the best one. Other than that, nobody. Conor McGregor likes to drink grape juice.
Believe that.
I'm not gonna get crazy because John Jones is
the man,
a fighting machine, bro.
That's right. John Jones is the man. If you see somebody on the street, you ask them about any UFC fighter, it's not going to be Tom Aspinall. Because he's fought 6 cans. It's like a six. He got so far. He's only got a 6-pack of cans. Wait till he gets a case.
And he's so much smarter than people give him credit for. And he's seen everything. But I believe this would be a new challenge, and a challenge that I don't know that he's ever seen before because of the size of Tom Aspinall. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Daniel doesn't know what he's talking about. Daniel's all messed up in the head with his overweightness, according to the MMA GURU, which is unbelievable. That guy's getting, like, somebody's going to sponsor his show, the MMA GURU. The fat guy. And his wife's fat too, and his two daughters are fat. It's like 4 huge, fat, round people, if you want to call them that.
The idea of what could potentially happen.
John Jones, has a very high fight IQ. He knows what Aspinall's got.
Well, Dana is like all sentimental here. Crazy. And let me tell you something. The whole world knows that people from the UK are nothing but a bunch of crybabies. And you guys are emphasizing that. Bunch of crybabies. It's embarrassing. That's all. I don't know what more to say about you guys. It's embarrassing and boring. You guys are boring. Oh, well, we got to fight at a weird time at night. It's a freaking thing.
God, what he's about. I think that we're going to have to see what happens with this fight with Stipe, see where John's head is, or if Stipe wins, see where his head is.
John Jones' head is in the right spot. Aspinall doesn't deserve John Jones. Tom Aspinall does not deserve Tom Jones. Tom Aspinall is delusional in the head. You talk about Michael Chandler being delusional? Tom Aspinall is delusional. Tom Aspinall hasn't fought anybody. And why? Just go out and fight somebody. This guy, John Jones, the greatest fighter who ever walked the earth.
Let's see what they want to do.
good champion, he's a great champion. He's tough. He's up and coming, like not up and coming, but like young and hungry. And yeah, I mean, we'll get to that road when we have to.
I think he just put John Jones on notice.
And this guy right here, what's his name, Michael Bisping, another turd from the UK. Rebecca.
Heavyweight division on notice. Put the whole UFC on notice, because that man right there, the way that he's winning fights, the way.
Okay, he's not biased or anything like that. Michael Bisping, the biggest turd on the planet. All you guys are turds.
He's taking people out of there. People should look at Tom, the way that he's performing, the way that he's delivering finishes, and that should inspire them.
You know, Michael Bisping, as I said,
Yeah, the only thing that inspires me about Tom Aspinall is his buddy, the MMA guru, that goes around. I know that girl. The one at the press conference that you're, trying to make fun of her. It's unbelievable, dude. You know, that girl is like 2 seconds away from being a disabled person. I know her personally. Okay? It's unbelievable. I guess UK people, Great Britain people, English people, Londoners are bringing it down to where the MMA guru is. I guess all you people are rude, inconsiderate, crybabies, whiners, wannabes, entitled, think you're entitled, and very mean to people. Is that what it is?
week was not putting Tom Aspinall over and suggesting he will go down as the greatest MMA heavyweight of all time because they're boys or because they're both from England. He's doing it because of what.
Both from England. Right there, that tells me a lot. It tells me that they suck. I mean, because what good comes out of England? The only good left England. Okay? UFC London. I can't wait for that snooze. Big snoozer fight.
What the film tells him. And, you know, the film makes me want to lean into a lot of those superlatives.
The reason I was hyping him up before is because what he's capable.
Rebecca. I'm here at UFC London. Why didn't you come, Rebecca? Why didn't you come, Rebecca? Rebecca, why didn't you come?
Of what his father's done to him. He's molded him. He gave up his job 18 years ago to train Tom Aspinall.
He gave up his job 18 years ago.
Look at the way he moves. When you look at the speed of the man hits as hard as Francis Ngannou probably. Granted, we don't know if he's it was a Ford Escort going 80 miles an hour. It was hard enough to drop Marcin Tybura, hard enough to drop Sergey Pavlovich, probably hard enough to drop any heavyweight on the planet.
Now he's just doing hypotheticals. Tom Aspinall's not that good. John Jones won't even entertain it. You know why? Because Tom Aspinall's not that good. Just because you got a couple people that want to see, and it's all English people, the people over here in the United States don't care about Tom Aspinall, don't even think about Tom Aspinall.
And then you combine the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, the footwork, the speed, the agility, the mental acumen, the fight IQ, you put it all together, and we've got a real problem on our hands, guys. If you're in the heavyweight division, ooh, baby, you better watch yourself, because Tom Aspinall is going to be ruling the roost for quite some time. Now,
Oh, yeah? He can't even get a fight from John Jones. I mean, John Jones is an old man. I mean, you talk about Mike Tyson being old, fighting the Jake Paul fake thing. And let me tell you something. John Jones is an old man. John Jones will whip Tom Aspinall all over the place. Let me tell you something too, Tom Aspinall. Do you got a couple screws loose, Tom Aspinall? Because let me tell you something. Hanging around the MMA guru, being your best buddy and everything like that, is not the greatest idea in the world. Think about that. I would distance myself from the MMA guru as fast as possible. The MMA guru is not going to be good for your career, Tom Aspinall. The MMA guru is a cock. He's a turd. Telling Daniel Cormier's kids that their dad's going to die soon. That's what the MMA guru just said the other day. Telling Daniel Cormier's kids that their dad's going to die soon. The MMA guru thinks he's funny. He's not funny at all. He thought that was comical. He says he's not fat. I mean, how many skinny people do you see with a round face like that? And then when he goes like this, he just looks like a fat guy going like this. It's hilarious.
Still has so much more to learn and improve on. Like, from an athletic perspective, he's an...
Yeah, Tom Aspinall has a lot to improve on. Why don't he improve on not being English? I mean, boring. Even the food's boring over there. It's incredible. The UFC London's going to be boring. Tom Aspinall's boring. Leon Edwards is boring. Paddy Pimblett's going to show up as boring. Ian Gary's going to show up as be boring. Conor McGregor's going to show up. He's not boring. And he's like, I don't know, a model citizen. Who else you got? You got Arnold Allen, boring. Who else you got? I wish you would take Michael Chandler and bring him over there and have him become an England citizen. Please take Michael Chandler over there. He's just as boring as all you people over there anyways. Embarrassing.
Unusual heavyweight. He moves like an absolute cat. This is a giant cat that...
Yeah, he moves like a cat, alright. And his buddy, the MMA guru, moves like a woolly mammoth. Like, Tom Aspinall's best friend, the MMA guru, they're like the woolly mammoth and the cat together. Yeah, he moves like a cat. It's exactly, when I look at Tom Aspinall, I think of nothing but him moving like a cat. I mean, I just can't get it out of my head, Tom Aspinall moving like a cat. Tom Aspinall, you are an idiot. A big idiot, hanging out with the MMA guru. Tom Aspinall's best friend is the MMA guru. Imagine Tom Aspinall going in discussing, the fight purse. And here's my buddy, the MMA guru, is going to help handle on the negotiations here. I mean, why would you hang around the MMA guru? It just shows the class of the English people. All you guys show the class of the English people, the UK people, the Great Britain people, the English people, the Irish people, the Welsh people, the Scottish people. It's embarrassing. I mean, I would be embarrassed. Nothing but a bunch of crybabies, thinking you deserve things that you don't. Like Tom Aspinall and John Jones. You don't deserve John Jones. You're a turd. Right here. The turd MMA guru. And the delusional Tom Aspinall. What do we got here? What do we got?
knows how to move his feet. He knows how to counter. And to make matters worse, Aspinall can get you on the ground as well. He's good everywhere, man. This is...
Has he been on the ground yet? And fighting all these tomato cans? I mean, him and Khabib fought nobody. What is Tom Aspinall 6-0 right now, right? Thinks he deserves John Jones, who's 48-1. It's delusional. John Jones would beat Tom Aspinall in less than 45 seconds in the first round. John Jones would beat Tom Aspinall. KO Tom Aspinall in the first round. 45 seconds in.
This is a new breed of heavyweight. There's no question about it. I still think he's got to hide that chin a little bit more, move that head a little bit.
I wish Tom Aspinall would hide that. I wish he would hide his whole freaking body and his ugly face. Yeah. I mean, you English fighters are nothing. The UFC London is going to be a piece of crap card. Boring, like your whole country and your food and everything else. You're all delusional.
More, and if he does that, he's going to have that belt until he damn retires. Like, that's how good.
Oh my gosh. You know why? Because the competition's getting worse. He's going to have the belt forever. Yeah. What does he have? Like an intern belt? He doesn't even have the belt. He's not going to get the belt. He doesn't deserve the title. I mean, at least not yet. He hasn't fought anybody. And his best friend's the MMA Guru. Whenever I think of Tom Aspinall, I think of the MMA Guru. The two together. What a combination. Good, wholesome combination there.
Good he is. That's how much potential he is. He's a rarity in this sport.
I mean, listen, whenever you get a heavyweight champion from anywhere, you know what I mean, outside the country, it's a big deal. And to have...
Yeah, anything outside the country is a big deal. You know why? Because nobody outside the country can fight. Tom Aspinall is nothing. Dana White has to keep your guys' market up, other people's markets up, to try, just to try to get that extra revenue. That's all he's doing. The best fighters are in the United States. The fighters down there in Brazil, great fighters. The Mexican fighters, great fighters. The Middle East fighters, great fighters. Eastern Europe, great fighters. When it comes to the UK, minus Ireland, Great Britain, okay? We already said Ireland, so then England, Wales, and Scotland. That whole region right there, the UK. Embarrassing. I wish you guys would break off from the UFC. Please. You're nothing but a bunch of crybabies.
Have a heavyweight champion in the UK who is a bad dude and legit, and everybody around him claims that he's that good. And he's a great guy, great personality.
Boo, Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Tom Aspinall is a great guy. Who cares? Tom Aspinall is a piece of crap. I'm talking about his fighting skills. He ain't nothing. He fought like 6 cans, man. Okay? He doesn't deserve Tom Jones. And his best friend's the MMA Guru. That says a lot. I mean, hey, Tom Aspinall, I'm going to try to get your Wikipedia page and have it say that your best friend is the MMA Guru. Hey, who out there in UFC land, who could change the Wikipedia page for Tom Aspinall and put his best friend as the MMA Guru? Let's change Tom Aspinall's Wikipedia page and have it say that the MMA Guru is Tom Aspinall's best friend. I'm sure he's proud of it. Tom Aspinall, are you proud that the MMA Guru is your best friend? Have you looked at his channel? You say you're a fan. Do you agree with what the MMA Guru does? Huh? Tom Aspinall. Do you want to associate with MMA Guru? It sure seems like it. You said you're a fan of him. Have you watched his stuff? Huh? Do you see what he says about people? God, you're a good, wholesome guy. Yeah. Probably another reason why Tom Jones doesn't want you. Because you hang around the MMA Guru, which is a big turd.
Oh, very friendly. So I'm not sure. Very, very nice man and friendly. But I think when octagon door closes, I can do things that other heavyweights can't. Simple as that. Simple and that as that. My mind is so different, and I see shots that other people don't see. I make decisions that other people can't make, and you might look on the outside and think, this guy's got holes in his game, but you jump in and let's have a go and see how you get on.
Tom is quick. He's a very fast heavyweight. He's very well-rounded. He's been training his entire life. But his coach and his father have had him in there training with, they say he's got the speed of a welterweight. He's always trained with lighter guys. He's able to control his power. And
Tom Aspinall is still hooked on his daddy's belt. I mean, Tom Aspinall hasn't even gotten his training wheels off yet. Him and his daddy. You know, he's got a trainer, but him and his daddy. Yeah, my daddy. That's another reason why Tom Aspinall is delusional. He's still a little kid. He's underneath his daddy. It's embarrassing. Does your daddy know that the MMA Guru is your best friend?
I didn't even know these were ads in the first place, but I made money off.
Tom Aspinall, does your daddy know that the MMA Guru is your best friend? I mean, is your mom around? Does your mom know you hang around the MMA Guru? We need to change Tom Aspinall's Wikipedia page and have it say that the MMA Guru is Tom Aspinall's best friend. That's what you need on your Wikipedia page, Tom Aspinall. It's a good thing. It's a good idea, right? I mean, the MMA Guru is a wholesome guy, right? Yeah? Yeah. Tom Aspinall is still under his daddy's wing. Tom Aspinall is like an oversized little kid. He can't get out from underneath his dad's wing. Is your dad making you delusional? Trying to say that you deserve Tom Jones? And then maybe not even the singer Tom Jones. You don't even deserve John Jones. It's embarrassing.
Which is great. It even has a visual mode that lets you.
It even has a visual.
Yeah, so obviously what we've seen of him is great, but I hear even better things about him. I mean, I hear in the gym this.
What do you hear about him? That his daddy is like behind the scenes coach? What have you heard, Dana White? What have you heard about Tom Aspinall? I mean, have you heard that MMA Guru is like his best friend? The wholesome guy, the MMA Guru? Yeah, I think so.
This guy is an absolute beast. He kicks the shit out of everybody.
Who is Tom Aspinall fighting and kicking the shit out of who? Kicking the chicken shit out of who? What about the 6'5", 525-pound MMA Guru? Is that who Tom Aspinall's kicking the shit out of? Maybe Tom Aspinall's kicking the shit out of his father. I mean, what is he, 6-0? And he thinks he deserves, John Jones. It doesn't make a bit of sense. It's unbelievable.
And the people who surround him and know him well really believe in it.
The people who surround him and know him well. Tom Aspinall surrounded by the MMA Guru and his daddy. I mean, that's it. Tom Aspinall, the guy that wants everything, he can't even get Tom Jones. He can't even get John Jones to look at him.
This guy. So, obviously, what he's shown us so far has been unbelievable.
Tom Aspinall hasn't shown me anything. Dana White's delusional. Dana White drinks every day. Yeah, he gambles every day, too. Dana White drinks every day. Have you seen him at the press conference after the fights? He's got that red cup. What do you think's in that red cup? Dana White is drunk and delusional.
Can't wait to see what's next.
Tom's just too fast for these heavyweights, lad.
He's too fast for these. He can't catch anybody. You can't catch John Jones. John Jones won't give you a fight. You can't catch anybody. All you're catching is a bunch of scrubs. And the MMA Guru. I mean, look at what you attract, Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall, you fought 6 pieces of crap, and then you hang out with the MMA Guru, which is a turd. See this right here? The MMA Guru is a big turd, and he's your best friend, and John Jones won't fight you. What a sad story, dude. And you're English. I mean, what a pathetic life. My name is Tom Aspinall. My best friend is the MMA Guru, and John Jones won't fight me. And my daddy is I don't know, what is it? I can't get out from underneath my daddy's wing. Sad.
That 1-2 and then hook backhand was just boom, 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 boom. Heavyweights don't move that fast, and he moves like a middleweight.
This is no disrespect to Stipe at all, but who really cares about 42-year-old Stipe who's not fought?
Who cares about you, Tom Aspinall? I mean, your best friend is the MMA Guru, and you're still underneath your daddy's wing. You can't get John Jones to look at you. You fought nobody, like 6 cans. I mean, you ain't nothing, and you worry about Stipe, the 42-year-old old Stipe. Why don't you fight some young people? Why are you looking at all these old people? You want to fight John Jones? He's 78 years old.
3 or 4 years. Coming back and fighting John Jones, you know what I mean? I've just knocked out the scariest guy in the UFC in a minute. Like, why? I know that it's like a big respect thing, like Stipe is the greatest heavyweight ever, and John Jones is arguably the greatest ever.
Tom Aspinall, do you think that you are in that category? You're delusional. Just like, I don't know, I mean, why don't you just go hang out with the MMA Guru? Well, let's put on your Wikipedia page. Let's put Tom Aspinall fought 6 cans, can't get out from underneath his daddy's wing. John Jones won't acknowledge him, and you're nothing but a bunch of crybabies. Anybody from England, the UK, the Great Britain, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, you're all nothing but a bunch of crybabies. And I'm sick of it. It's embarrassing having you guys in the UFC. I mean, you don't hear the Mexican people or the Brazilian people, the Middle East people, the Eastern Europe people, but no, you guys over there in the UK, nothing but whiners. Hey, Dana, how many fought overnight, Dana, fought overnight, Dana? You know, I mean, it's unbelievable. And please take Michael Chandler. I wish Michael Chandler would change his citizenship and get out of the United States. It's embarrassing having Michael Chandler over here.
MMA fighter, I get that, I completely get it, but it's also about relevance. It's also about excitement. It's also about what puts people in seats, what people are going to buy.
One thing that's not exciting is that, like, the UFC London is going to be another boring card. You know why it's going to be a boring card? Because there's a bunch of UK fighters on it.
No disrespect to Stipe at all.
Yeah, no disrespect to Stipe.
He's a guy that hasn't fought for 3 years and coming off a loss.
We can.
Tom Aspinall, you need to fight somebody. Before, I mean, why is everybody, excuse me, I'm dying, I mean, I got a broken wing here. You know, that's it. I'm out, man.
Their current plan, which is to hold Tom out in the prime of his career. So 2 guys that are supposedly.
Here's another one, too. Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen is a freaking, I don't want to say it, but he's a dick. Okay? Chael Sonnen. I mean, what do you got? Michael Bisping. Rebecca. Why won't you come, Rebecca? And Chael Sonnen. Yeah, that guy, I hate that guy. Please take that guy back. Where's he from? Chael Sonnen. Is Chael Sonnen from the UK? I bet he is. Everybody's a dick from the UK. Everybody's a crybaby from the UK. Talk about people from the United States and their attitude and, I don't know, anything else. But, man, when you look at it, the people from the UK are nothing but a bunch of whiners, rude, think they're entitled. And you guys suck, and you're boring, and your food's boring, your country's boring. I wish you guys would break off from the UFC.
Retiring to fight in a best case scenario 10 months from now. Like, something in that plan has to change.
You know, this is the start.
And then Chael Sonnen.
John Jones, of course, the Stipe Miocic, and
this guy, Michael Bisping.
Time will tell. But outside of them two, and you never know if that fight is going to materialize. But outside of them two, I genuinely do not see anybody in the heavyweight division giving him a problem anytime soon.
You know why? Because nobody's going to fight him. You know why? Because Tom Aspinall's not that good. Alright, that's it, man. I'm out. Anyways, whoever's watching right now, thank you very much. I had another channel. I had 50,000 subscribers. I had a couple people working for me. I had to bail on that one. You'll soon see who I am. Okay? Thanks a lot for watching.
Instantly transform any idea